Hi everyone, and I hope you guys are doing great. It has definitely been a while, at least a year now, since I've posted on this channel. I think the last video that was posted here was my travel video when I went to Monaco, France and Italy. So it has definitely been a long time since posting. And well, a lot has happened since then. First off, I created a second YouTube channel showcasing my travel adventures, lots of study with me's and read with me's while I have been in university. And I have officially finished university. I'm no longer a university student, but now a graduate with a first class honours. University has gone by so quick. It honestly felt like yesterday when I received my A-level results, which I actually watched a video yesterday as well, my A-level results video yesterday, so it does literally feel like yesterday. Then I moved into university accommodations at Great Dover Street Apartments, which I have a video that I posted on this channel on my accommodation, and I gave you guys a room tour as I was actually leaving the accommodation. So go and check that out if you're curious as to what my uni accommodation room looked like. And I feel that university has changed me. Well, to be honest, university changes people, and I feel like it has changed me in a positive way, I hope anyway. As uni life pushes you to be more independent and to make decisions for yourself. When I compare it to secondary school or high school, some of you may know it as, there was always a teacher or someone chasing up on you to submit homework or assignments or to fill in forms on time. But in university, if you don't do it, you're on your own. No one is chasing up on you. And I can't lie to you, uni is difficult and it is hard, especially final year, where you have to submit dissertations, research, you might have a research essay to do, you might have a big project that you need to do. Final year is tough. The library will become your best friend. You will be spending shifts in the library, 9 to 5 shifts, if not doing all-nighters at points. Or if you're not really a library person, going to cafes like Cafe Nero or some independent cafe shop to do your studying and your revision, revising for an exam, revising for a test, revising for an OSCE. And if possible, try to avoid studying in your room. Or let's say, try to avoid studying on your bed if you can, just to help your brain separate work from rest, studying from rest. Because if you study on your bed or if you study in your room where your bed is, your brain will be confused and will be like, I see a bed there, isn't that meant to be my resting? Why am I working? Why am I studying? So if possible, try to avoid that. But sometimes it is inevitable depending on what type of accommodation you're staying in. Like Great Dover Street Apartments, your desk is literally in your bed space, so you don't really have a choice. But if you can, I'd recommend you guys to try and avoid it where possible. And also remember that living your best uni life experience is going to be different to everyone. For some people, that might be partying, going out, having the time of their lives. And for others, it can just be more relaxing and calmer than that. But everyone's uni life experience is going to be different. My uni life experience is definitely different to some of my course mates, my colleagues, my course mates' uni life experience, and that's totally fine. And don't put pressure on yourself to make friends or to find your clique in your first year, in your first few weeks of uni, because I can say that I made my true friends in second year and bits of final year as well. So don't put pressure on yourself. Go with the flow, basically. And another thing I'd recommend, not just for uni students, but also just in general, I recommend you guys to create a scrapbook or a photo journal just for you to look back on, and I just think it's quite cute and quite nice, and it's very wholesome. I wish I'd started it back in first year. I actually started it in second year, but better late than never, that's what they say. So if you can, create a photo journal or a scrapbook where you can put all of your memories of uni, your uni life, in the scrapbook for you to look back on 5 to 10 years from now. I did a video on my second channel where I discussed a bit further on some tips and advice that I would give to uni students, new uni students, current university students now. So go and check it out if you're curious. I'll put it somewhere up here and down below. Somewhere. It'll be somewhere, so yeah. So the question is, now that I've graduated, what is next for me? And I know I'm gonna sound very cliche and very generic, but I honestly don't know. I don't know what the future beholds, and that is quite terrifying, but also quite exciting at the same time. All I know is that I'm going to take on as many opportunities as I can, and yeah. Yeah, that's it. And plus, I only graduated not too long ago, so being stuck and not really knowing what to do right now is totally normal. Especially since I've been in the education system for at least 17 years. And now that I'm kind of out of the education system for now, I might go back into it in the future, but for now, I'm out of the education system, I'd say. It does feel a little bit odd because studying and doing exams and yeah, was my norm for a long time, for many years. So not doing that feels a little bit weird, but I know I will definitely get through it. And if you're in the same position as me, I know you will definitely get through it as well. But excited for what the future beholds. And if you got it this far, thank you for listening to me talk. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.